goal of certification is to improve the quality of criminal justice education through program review.
So one of the biggest reasons that we went for certification, really program review first, we also asked for some technical assistance, was because we needed some type of backing from a professional organization that helped to show our administration why we needed the resources that we were saying we needed.
There's 9 sections in the standards. 3 of them would maybe be most challenging, things that you might need to work on ahead of time to get in place, something you really can't do overnight. Those would be the program structure and curriculum, faculty, credentials, and assessment.
Another area that I think is worth mentioning is the self-study. Make sure that you understand what the requirements are with regards to the standards and pursue the self-study early before you actually decide to make application to ACJS for program review or certification.
A couple of things that you need to know going in. First is that you've already got to be collecting evidence. You've got to be doing assessment. If you don't have assessment, then that is going to be a finding, that that's something that you're lacking. Another thing you want to think about is the time frame. Come up with a time frame and stick with it. Everybody's got really busy workloads, but if you're spreading out the work amongst each other, then you should be able to accomplish your timeline. And you do have a set timeline when you do apply for certification.
Your program will be viewed from external auditors who are looking at standards and making sure that it is an evidence-based process to show that you are quality-driven with your criminal justice education.
We constantly look at the ACJS certification standards. This is just the baseline. This is what we should be doing. This is what the top programs in the country should be doing. So we just follow that every single time, and it's just a really nice thing to be able to refer to.
The conversation about Washburn being the first certified program came into play when we were talking to faculty about faculty positions that became available in our criminal justice program.
Okay. Another resource that we were able to garner from certification was from the administration. We were able to tell them why we needed the different library resources that we received, the CJ abstracts and the SAGE criminology database, which are relatively expensive databases, but in order for the faculty to have resources and the students to be able to access the most current information in criminology and criminal justice, we needed these databases. And so that was another thing that certification was able to secure for us. It gave us recognition and validation from our upper administration that we were doing really good stuff, that we were a strong program, that we were based on very strong principles of our discipline, and it was really something that made our administration bring other departments to us who were going for accreditation within their own areas.
And finally, if you are interested in becoming an academic reviewer for certification or program review, please contact ACJS and participate in the trainings that are offered by the Academy.
We're looking forward to even more programs coming on board with certification so we can continue to improve the quality of criminal justice education and practice across the country.